Rabbitohs radio podcast just come out. Grant Chappell, Steve Maven, and Darren Brown. Brownie.
My name's Glenn Farrer from NG Farrer Real Estate. For the past 12 months, we've been a major sponsor of the Rabbitohs radio podcast. It's been really good for our company. We've got a lot of traction out of it, we've got business out of it, and we've got people talking about it. The boys do a great job every week in providing some really good information on South Sydney and what's going on behind closed doors. I want to encourage all local businesses to support this podcast.
What can I say about the podcast? It's fantastic. I wasn't a podcast listener until actually being told about the show, and haven't stopped listening to it since. What I found too is there's a real network and a bond that's been created between the listeners, the sponsors, and even the guys on the show. They're really friendly, and as far as promotion goes, the juniors were a great example. It reminded me by hearing them on the show being advertised that, hey, I haven't renewed my membership, and got up there and had a great feed. Another good example, Burke Street Bakery. I wasn't aware of who they were until the guys were promoting them, and I went out of my way to drive in there, and I had a beautiful pie and a fantastic lemon curd tart, which was A1. So for any potential sponsors, guys, I would thoroughly recommend them, and they're a terrific podcast.
Hey guys, it's Cameron Murray here. Make sure you listen to Rabbitohs Radio. The next big up and coming thing, I'll be on the podcast soon. Can't wait to hear from you.
We've been a sponsor of Rabbitohs Radio podcast for the last year, and it's been fantastic for us. We've had a really good return on investment. It's been great for me on a personal level, being a mad rabbit, engaging with the boys every week, listening to their stories. The directors of our business have been really, really happy. I thoroughly recommend to anyone out there who's keen to get on board with the Rabbitohs Radio podcast, boys. It's certainly worthwhile. Cheers and up the rabbits.
Listened to a couple now, and obviously love the chat from you boys. It's a good feel about it. You can just sit down and just relax and enjoy it, and hopefully a few good yarns come out of it.
Keith McCrory here, chairman of the juniors group of clubs, probably more importantly the South Sydney District Junior Rugby League. Our association with the Rabbitohs Radio has been A+. We couldn't be happier with the exposure that we've received, the feedback that we get from our members, and also the support that the boys provide us, and very much so the content of their podcast.
The content with the show is just absolutely incredible. I mean, you've got the fans being connected with the club, and then obviously the fans are being connected with the wider South community too, when they're interacting with other fans, which makes for a great combination, and the boys are just doing an excellent job. And you'd love to see it going for years to come, and I really hope it does. And yeah, I love the show.
Hey, Keane Colin Matangi here from the South Sydney Rabbitohs. Make sure you tune into Rabbitohs Radio podcast. It's the best in the business.